Everybody, today we're going to be covering the new hero Springfield that has entered the game. We'll cover how to get him, what he does, and kind of where I see him being fit into the grand scheme of things. So, first thing you can do is you can come into the valuable events and you'll see his pack here. You can purchase them for $20 US or whatever your currency may be, and then you'll get the 10 shards and you'll get to unlock him. Off to the right here, you'll see his skill pack, and then we'll cover that a little bit. So the other way is the Lucky Treasury, which is always the way I take. It usually costs about 3,000 gems to unlock them. So you'll see here I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shards, 7. We got 8, 9, and then this one will give us 10. So that didn't even cost us the full amount this time. Oh, nope, did I not get 10? Oh, yep, I got 10. Okay. So, here's Springfield. He is an Army hero, Orange SSR. He's glitching out, apparently. So, that's awesome. So, after I went and checked the update, for some reason my game's not updating. So, if yours looks like that, probably go in and update your game. So, this is Springfield. Pretty good looking design for him. Usually I don't comment on that, but I actually kind of like how they made him look. They made him look tough, and it kind of fits what he is. So you can see his stats are kind of balanced at the start. I'm not going to be upgrading him, and I'll explain why a little later. Or I should say most likely I'm not going to. I'll explain why a little later. But so his 5-star max stats are army units in the first 2 rows get a 40% HP shield. And after launching a normal attack, there's a chance to launch 1 to 3 grenades that do 100% damage towards the rear 2 rows of opponents. So he launches 1 to 3 grenades at the rear opponents. And then when this hero is defending, the first 2 rows of army units get an extra 20% HP shield, and all units in the first 2 rows get 60% damage reduction for 2 rounds. The damage reduction effect then fades on the 3rd round. So basically he works a lot like Prey. So if you guys don't know about Prey, I actually don't have him unlocked on this account, but he does pretty much the same thing, except for Prey only attacks the back row, whereas this guy's going to attack both rows. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to upgrade him to level 40, and then we're going to come in Warzone so we can see him attack somebody. So King Dre, we're going to attack you, and we're going to find where my army heroes. Prime, Cromwell, and we're going to pair him in here. Where is he? Springfield. So we're going to launch this, and let's see kind of how often he triggers. Is kind of what I'm really curious about here. So to start, you'll see all the special buffs and everything that take the first half of the battle up here. And then, so we have a trigger on the first tile. Let's see. Now we're on to the second tile. And he's triggering again. And remember, the level and stars don't actually matter for their trigger rates, so just kind of keep that in mind. So being that mine's only 1-star level 40, it's not going to change his trigger rate once he's 5-star level 120. But so now we're at 3 out of 4 tiles. And we'll keep going here. You'll see there's Prey triggering against me. We're at still at 3 out of 6, so it's about 50% so far, which is pretty in line with the other heroes. About 50% is kind of what a lot of them trigger at, and he didn't even trigger at 50% in this battle. So to me, he is not necessarily going to be the meta of attack. I've had a lot of discussions with people, and kind of my general consensus from those discussions is he's going to maybe possibly be like a defense type hero. So he might not be the meta for army attack, but he definitely should be in an army defensive march. So something we were thinking is you do something like Mega, Prime, and Prey on offense, and then Mega, Prime, and Cromwell on offense, and then Prey, Springfield, and Mai on defense. And things vary. It all depends on your count again, but that's kind of what we're kind of seeing the meta as, or even instead of Mai doing a Villy or Amalia for the extra attack boost to help you, because he's definitely buffed up really nicely to survive on defense, and if you do a lot of damage in those first 2 rounds, it definitely will help cover any, it should help wound the opponent before he actually gets to you. So definitely a defensive hero, definitely where you'd want to place him, but if I'm not a whale, I'm not getting him because I don't see him changing your composition drastically to where the point that he's going to actually benefit you. Whereas you could take those gold shards to upgrade him and go spend them on your Navy perks or getting a Navy March or Air Force March, things like that. So that's kind of my opinion on that. But everybody's welcome to do what they want, but that's how I see it. So with that, I hope you all have a great day. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and see ya. Actually, 1 second. Forgot to add in one last thing. Just wanted to show you guys his skill. Oh, I guess we can do it from here. So, level 3 adds in a 30% attack buff. Level 5 makes it so all the tiles can trigger. So I guess when I said that it triggered 3 out of 8 times, it actually still only triggered 3 out of 6 because the back 2 rows can't trigger at my level. Level 5 fixes that and then does more damage. And then level 7 makes it so they can do 2 to 4 grenades instead of just 1 to 3. So wanted to add that in quick. So I hope you all have a great day. See ya.